And they're racing. Dolly Pegg hops out well, and Check the Mail's on the journey quickly too, with Fergie's Bell up against the inside. Then we've got Big Time Tip. They'll be followed back of midfield by another course. Thrilling Ava over on the outside. Thanks Charlie is a long way back, and so's Alpinador. Down the back goes Dolly Pegg by 2. Big Time Tip gives chase, and 2 links back to Check the Mail. Fergie's Bell's the next one around, is followed further back then by another course, Alpinador underneath Thrilling Ava. And Thanks Charlie up to the corner they come. Dolly Pegg still in front by 2. Now Check the Mail set sail after it, and Big Time Tip. Dolly Pegg stolen the march and scores. Second over Check the Mail, then Big Time Tip. Fergie's Bell was 4th, then Alpinador finishing well. Further back another course, and the last 2 were Thanks Charlie and Thrilling Ava. Set to break. And racing, Supreme Shilling was slow, and Agent Jorge, one of the best out, is followed up by Guinea Haka the outside, and Ode to Liberty trying to poke through on the inside. Here's Time Fraud off and around the outside. Then we've got Speedy Feet. Where's Rakana's trapped off the track. They'll be followed through by Supreme Shilling. And last of all is Homebush Rick. Into the straight they come. Driving hard as Agent Jorge over on the outside. Time Fraud from Agent Jorge. Ode to Liberty is 3rd. Good line up for 4th, but perhaps out wide Guinea Haka for first 4 players. Speedy Feet behind those runners. Further back then we had Homebush Rick, Supreme Shilling. Where's Rakan? Racing, Waiwata Dream gets out well the inside. Lock it in, he's been last away. Fireboy Baxter up outside Waiwata Dream, and try to get round the outside. 3 wide would have been 10k down. Stiff Drink bursting between runners. They'll be followed back by Cares. Lock it in, Eddie trying to make up good ground further back there. We've got Opawa Sister and 1 year out the back. Up they come, Waiwata Dream. Over the top, Fireboy Baxter. Fireboy Baxter from Waiwata Dream. Ooh, tight for 3rd. Maybe Lock it in, Eddie's done a big job to get that close with Stiff Drink, and close up too was Cares. And they'd be followed back and behind those runners by Opawa Sister, who was never in the race and 1 year well back when they crossed 2. And racing, Tawny Porter's slow. Botany Jesse's out well, and you know Flash goes with it early, and Homebush Hells is right outside that pier. 3 links away then to You're on Fire running the inside. They'd be followed then by Addicted. Well back in the race, Black Mercedes. The favourites no chance at all, Tawny Porter, nor is Homebush Coco. Up comes You know Flash, uses up a lot of the track, but scores from Botany Jesse. You're on Fire sneaks into 3rd ahead of Addicted. They'd be followed over then by Tawny Port. Homebush Hells dropped out of it. May have been assisted in that, and Black Mercedes at the rear. Racing almost got it a fair break. Darley Noddy gets out pretty well, but time's up, leads it out from Mick Mania. Almost got it, drives through the inside of Darley Noddy. They've got away about 5 lengths on the others. Headed around by Homebush Boris. Further back in the race to Flying Blake, and you're laughing as well back as they come up towards the corner, and so too Vicky's Quest. Into the straight comes Time's Up. Down the outside, almost got it. Time's Up. Time's Up, I think's lasted from almost got it. Darley Noddy 3rd, then Mick Mania. Big gap back. The others, you're laughing, didn't jump tonight. Behind those runners then we would have had Flying Blake, and back towards the tail when they crossed then. We had Mick Mania, Homebush, Boris, Vicky's Quest. And racing, Blue and Curly away well the inside with Corborn Tilly, and Mercenary drives up, and Nonu Nonu Boom gets into its work early. Coming across then Fastback King around the first bend. Mercenary's got round there in 5th spot. Space Race behind that. Big gap back to Chevy Volk, no chance, and Phone Tap knocked out of the race. Down the back goes Blue and Curly, out by 2 lengths, giving chase Nonu Nonu Boom. Mercenary's held up in traffic behind Corborn Tilly's got checked out of it. Space Race has run past that, and so too is Fastback King up to the corner. Blue and Curly in front, trying to chase it down as Nonu Nonu Boom and Corborn Tilly, but Blue and Curly home by 2.5 from Nonu Nonu Boom. Corborn Tilly. Space Race was 4th. Further back to Fastback King. Chevy Volt was doing its best work late. Mercenary checked a couple of times in the back straight, trying to make ground, and well back to Phone Tap, wiped at the first bend. And racing, Allegro Star a good break, and Leadfoot Lenny goes with it early too, and High Potential matches up the 3. They'll be followed back and behind them then by Matilda's Babe. Mulan Blues well back in the field, but sneaks through on the inside now very quickly. Back with that 2, Talk It Over coming into the race, then Cosmic Fury. They swing the corner. Driving to the lead here is Allegro Star down the outside. Mulan Blue, Allegro Star, Mulan Blue, Cosmic Fury dash to 3rd in a race of changing fortunes. 4th to go by would have been Talk It Over. They'd be followed back in the field then by Leadfoot Lenny. Secret Star was well back. In fact, don't think I had it in the call. Matilda's Babe and High Potential. Round comes the bunny, thus set. And racing, good speed here from the middle trap, and going hard would have been Hello Hello to the first bend. Another dollar heads it off quickly though, and going with it Red Crystal. Hello Hello settles 3rd the inside, but whipping past that in a hurry is Al Jetta to get right into the party. They'll be followed back behind these runners then as they swing down the back by Thrilling Cairo. Gaps back the others, they've got work to do. What's Up G, all in all's a long way off them, and so too is Lady Annabella. Across the top they come. In front is Red Crystal, out by 2 lengths. Al Jetta switches to the outside, tries to come over the top, and then Thrilling Cairo. They get it, Red Crystal, or Al Jetta. I think Al Jetta might have spot the 50th wedding anniversary, not sure. Al Jetta or Red Crystal. 3rd over was Thrilling Cairo, and that was a tremendous performance then. Hello Hello. They'll be followed behind those runners by What's Up G. Another dollar back behind those runners. All in all, and Lady Annabella, they were never in it. And racing, Armed Forces away fairly. Going hard early though was Starla. In between the pair 2 was Fiery Dancer. They'll be followed up and around the outside by Waterbug. A bit of trouble back in the field. Going back very quickly there was Fiery Dancer. In the meantime, scampering to the lead is Starla. Armed Forces is in trouble. Getting past that is 8 Power. Starla beats 8 Power and Armed Forces. Into 3rd there would have been Homebush Lignite. Further back to Nitro Lewis, never in the call, or Secret Sprite. Beside that to Waterbug and Fiery Dancer. It copped it big time at the first bend when it was challenging for the lead. Set the break, and racing, Mammy Brown a fair break, big time. Karen gets into its work early and ain't too much, tries to drive to the lead and does. Barry's Way jammed up between runners going into that first bend, and Barry's Way's in big trouble around that first bend with Graduation and Chainsaw Pete. They got put out of it. Down the back goes Ain't Too Much and Very Hard to Beat. Out by 4 to 5 lengths from Big Time Karen is strong. About 3 lengths away behind that then we've got Big Time Jet. Mammy Brown can't win from there, nor can Barry's Way or Pink Sock, and the other two are a mile off them. Graduation, Chainsaw Pete. It's a procession and Ain't Too Much is leading that procession from Big Time Karen. Ain't Too Much, Big Time Karen, Big Time Jet, then Mammy Brown. These are scattered. Followed in behind them then by Barry's Way, Pink Sock, Graduation and Chainsaw Pete. Racing, Fly Canary Fly gets out nicely, going quickly with it would have been Miss Foxy Minx. That'd be followed through then by Explodable. Jill Sprite runs the rail, getting around that quickly then would have been Weed Digger. That'd be followed by Moody Man's a long way back, so's Little Black Spot and Homebush Domino. Into the straight, Miss Foxy Minx sweeps on by Fly Canary Fly. Miss Foxy Minx, Fly Canary Fly. Third over was Explodable, a better run. That'd be followed out wider by Weed Digger, then Jill Sprite. Further back to Moody Man, Homebush Domino and Little Black Spot's the last to go by. And racing, Flying Flynn gets out well, and so too does George Baxter. And coming right across the outside there would have been Hey You to accelerate to the lead. And following it around would have been Scott No Money. Then we've got Flying Flynn driving through underneath George Baxter. Well back in the race, then we've got Thrilling Might, Hot King Cole as well back as they swing towards the corner. Up they come, driving hard here. Hey You will hold from Scott No Money. Tight for third, maybe George Baxter over on the outside of Flying Flynn. Thrilling Might back behind those runners. Further back in the field, then we would have had Hot King Cole, Matty Owen, Never Sighted and Rando Reason.